Welcome to day 56 of TFIF 365. And today I wanted to share a bit about what this process of creating these daily short form videos has been like and what, if anything, I've been learning in the process. So I can honestly say it's been I don't want to say a challenge, but that's the word that's coming to my mind. So I'll use that challenge to come up with various ways for my brain to stay engaged with this process. That's why you see that I'll do it in the dark, where there is no, where I don't feel like I have to get out of bed and get dressed and do all the things just to do a video for, let me be honest, for folks who didn't pay for it. It's like I'm doing this work and I'm committed to doing this work because I know it's necessary work, but it's still work. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing it. And I have to have a conversation with myself and say, hey, it's going to be less than 10 minutes. That's just to create the video. And then you have to upload the video so you can edit it. I do very minimal editing. Where I edit it is where I have a brain fart and I have to take those parts out because my brain went blank. But then I have to add the captions to it. I have to correct the captions, and then I have to upload and all these things. And it does not seem like a lot if you're looking at the grand scheme of a day, of a work day. Um, and yet, it's been a challenge because I have to choose from one thing to talk about. And that's not how my brain works. I think about a myriad of things in an hour span, let alone in 24 hours. So it's about picking that. It's about feeling confident enough and where do am how I'm feeling vulnerably in that moment, because sometimes I will just do the dark video or the avatar that I'm doing here, not just because I didn't feel like, getting dressed and everything, just because I don't want you to see me. I don't want to be seen. I just want to put my voice out there and keep moving. And so the avatar kind of solves that problem for me. The one when I wake up in the morning, those are those thoughts that I have right when I wake up. And if I get up and do all the things you do to get ready to be on camera, my ass will have forgotten it. So that's why I do the ones in the dark. The ones, like I said, with the avatar are I just feel like free flowing. As I'm doing here. And then I have the ones with the still videos or the still images or videos from my travels that I create and do a voiceover over. And so it's just about me. And I'm saying all of this because every day, oh, also, I change the time. Sometimes I do it first thing in the morning. If I'm thinking about it, sometimes I end up realizing in the middle of the day that, oh shit, I have a video to create. And with all of that in play, the energy is going to be different for that day. The topic, even how I address the same topic one day is not going to be the way I address the same topic the next day. So there's a lot there. And I'm sharing all that to say sometimes I don't feel adequate enough. I don't feel like the topic or what I want to say is profound enough. I have to be profound. I'm a Black woman. I have to give 110%. And so it takes a lot for me to sit back and just ramble and really not care if those who are listening, let me be clear, find value in it. Because at the end of the day, if it's not for me, if I'm not getting value out of it, if it's not a learning um process for me, if I'm not benefiting, then I'm not going to do it for you or anybody else. So I'm just saying this because so often we put ourselves on these timelines, or we put ourselves in these roles, or we put ourselves in these situations, and we don't acknowledge that every day is different, that every day I show up differently. We don't give ourselves that grace. Hell, society doesn't allow us to extend that grace to ourselves, let alone to other people. And I guess what I'm just trying to demonstrate here is I'm not an influencer. I'm not trying to fake perfection. I'm not trying to fake abundance. I'm not trying to fake thriving. I want to fucking thrive. I want abundance. I don't want to fake anything. And I'm willing to take this journey with you, or allow you to take this journey with me, because I'm exposing myself, because it still benefits me. So I'm at day 56 and I know I've committed to doing 365, but I also have to give myself permission to say at some point, if I get to 291 and say, I don't want to do this shit anymore, I'm done, then I have to give myself that. And I would hope after doing 200 and something days of this, um, it wouldn't be held against me. But even if it is, I just have no fucks to give anymore. So I just really, that's just what I'm thinking. There's no lesson in it. That's just where I'm thinking, I'm feeling, I just felt that I had to be, again, remind myself and to share with you that every new day is a new day for me. And how I show up for this project is how the fuck I'm gonna show up. And I'm gonna allow that to be good, bad, or indifferent. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Not upset, not angry, not nothing, but I just like to, I'm very good at, you know, being clear with people, setting boundaries and expectations for myself and for others. And I just want to be an example of, sometimes you just don't feel it. Sometimes you do. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it sucks. But each day is a new day to explore. And sometimes it's just different. It's just different. And we just need to accept differences and change. That's a big one. We need to really accept change. And yeah. So until tomorrow, that's all I have to say. Peace.